So let me brainstorm some ideas about how to expand the range of the electric mountain bike. In my case, I have a PowerTube 750, which is more than enough to climb up to 2000 meters per trip and 40 kilometers or so. But sometimes it happens that I would like to have a longer trip. And one of the solutions would be to carry additional battery. In fact, Bosch produces some kind of the solution which is called PowerMore 250. So that's a kind of a small battery which can be mounted in this battle rack, but that's a bit too small. So I have decided to buy just the extra battery 750 and mount it on my bicycle rack. And here is a challenge, is that this 750 battery it's pretty heavy, and I would like to mount it stable on this bicycle rack. So the first question, how to do it. One of the solutions, I mean the one which I would like to present to you, it's this frame which I bought from Bosch. That's original Bosch element. Actually, it's pretty universal, so you can mount there the batteries of Bosch batteries, various types, and those endings here at the beginning on the end of the frame, this is something which you buy extra. So depending on the type of the battery, it allows you to mount your various types of the batteries. And this is my message for you, because actually it's very important to find the proper ones. I had to go to my shop 3 times in order. They were ordering the several types of those endings, and at the end I have managed to find the ones which were really fitting to my batteries. And there were a lot of misunderstandings. It took me really a while to find the proper ones. But then once you have those proper endings and you mount it to this metal frame, so you buy them separately, it costs a bit. But then the battery which I have, it's really fit perfectly to the frame, and it's very stable. So now there will be the challenge to mount it on my bicycle rack. As you can see, there are a lot of places for screws. So I have bought the screws, so I'm ready to mount it. But then there is another question, is how to protect the battery against the weather conditions. And the idea of which I came is I bought in China the pannier bag, the one which normally you mount under the saddle. But for me, one of the advantages will be that it's going to protect my battery against the conditions and against the dust and so on. And the second is that I will be always able to place there some additional stuff. The advantage is also is that bottom of this pannier, it's a bit more protected. I mean, there's additional thing, so I will just need to drill the holes, as you can see, and then those holes will allow me to place some screws. So I wanted to protect those holes to make it more stable with those eyelets which I bought. My problem here is that those eyelets, they were too small. I mean, the screws were they could fit to the holes, but the length of those eyelets were too short, and I could not really mount it properly. In addition, when you see this yellow material, it really didn't help. It's very hard to really drill the holes and make all together really working well. But at the end, I have made those holes. I made those eyelets there, and this is how it looks at the end. I am pretty ready to test it now. The battery is inside. It looks stable. As you can see, there is a place to put to the Spanier a bit more things. The screws I have to cut because they are definitely they are too long, but that's a small thing. And I hope this will inspire you to make your own solutions. So thank you for enjoying this video. Bye.